Listen, welcome back to another edition of Matt Black Podcast. It's your man Kenny Klarity. If it's in the culture, it's in the show. Listen, this is a special edition. All right, you don't roll out the carpet for everybody, but I got my man here from the Lou.
You heard me?
McQueen. What's going on,
peace,
my
peace. Glad to be here.
Yes, sir. So I first want to ask you, man. Everybody's been through it, but I think it's just appropriate to ask, man. This pandemic, bro, for the last year or so, we've been in that space of everybody just kind of the culture being flipped upside down, the country being flipped upside down. What's changed for you in this time as far as the pandemic?
Honestly, bro, just more time to think. You heard me? Like, I look at it. I mean, you know, I know it's a lot of sickness, a lot of death, and things like that. You heard me? And that's unfortunate. You know, a lot of people got pushed back. A lot of things, you know, people that are already going through it. You know, that made it worse for them, right? But personally, for myself, you know, thank God it was nobody got sick, no deaths or what have you. It was a blessing for me. You know what I'm saying? Because it allowed me to slow down. You heard me? Slow down a little bit and just, you know, think. You know what I'm saying? So think and produce. You know, and I think that for a lot of people would say that. You know what I'm saying? And again, not to disrespect or speak down against people who didn't have that outcome. But for me personally, it was a blessing, though.
Yeah, man. That's what's up.
Yeah.
One thing I can say about you, bro, is since I became aware of who you are and the things that you've done, work has been consistent with your name, bro.
Appreciate it.
I remember coming to the city. I've only been in Houston for 2 years and some change, but my first like welcome to the city type of thing was a writer's block event.
Oh wow, yeah.
And then I when I seen you the first time, you know, shook hands in passing, all that good stuff. But when I seen you the first time, I was like, I feel like I've seen this dude before. And then I referenced back to the fact that you were on BET.
Yeah.
So I'm like,
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's where I've seen him. So let's do this real quick, right?
Yeah.
Talk about the journey from the appearance on BET to now. If you could sum up those years.
Man.
Yeah, dog.
All right. Okay. So I was in a group. You heard me. I was in a group. You know, called STC. You know what I'm saying? And we rap, bro. And it was 4 different personalities. You heard me? And we would have these different appearances, different opportunities. We had one called the PPR 101, and to where we performed in front of these different, like, you know, BT, MTV, all these different people in hopes that they, you know, want to hire us or us hire them or what have you, right? So we had this conference, bro, and we performed, but I feel like, you heard me, it wasn't enough. I don't know. Like I'm a passionate person. Like when I get going, it's kind of difficult to stop me, though. You know what I'm saying? So I ended up standing in the conference. I ended up standing on a chair, like literally in front of everybody. I'm standing on a chair and I'm just telling my story, bro. You know what I'm saying? And the people in the room, you know what I'm saying, the BET, the MTVs, the all hip hop, all that, they was all in there. You heard me? And they heard it. You know what I'm saying? And so next thing you know, they like, hey, we want you to come to BET. I thought they was lying. And when I got the call, I was in a high school, my old high school called Hastings in A-Leaf. You heard me? And I used to go after I graduated. I used to go back and speak to the kids. You know what I mean? Which I was 17, so you know what I'm saying? You heard me? But I was like, I was like that in school though. You heard me? Like, I ain't gonna lie. Before high school, I had already been shot. I had already been in the gang. I already had lost in my life. So, you know, I matured faster than a lot of my peers. So, you know, my maturity in school was higher than a lot of people, bro, because I had already experienced a lot. So while I'm speaking to some kids, you know, I got a call from BT, you know, and they was like, "I'm gonna fly you to New York for 106 & Park." I'm like, man, I don't believe that. You heard me? And next thing you know, I'm on a plane in New York, you know, and it was live, you know what I'm saying? It was live, and, you know, it was a teen violence special, so they wanted me to come talk about teen violence. So I went up there and just started telling my story, bro, you know, and this is me at 19, bro, so ain't no media training, ain't no, you heard me, just all passion, but my rhetoric, and it's a gift, honestly, bro, it's a gift from God, G, because the rhetoric was there enough to get my point across, you know, to get my message across, and I think that's what every speaker, every person with passion wants, you know. Don't just get caught in my passion. Like, listen to what I'm saying. So next thing you know, this is MySpace days, bro. So, you know, I went viral on MySpace. You heard me? Okay. You know what I'm saying? I went MySpace viral, bro. You know, yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I started getting booked all across the country, bro, to speak. And but I rap though, and so I'm like, bro, I rap. But I always had a way with words, whether it was slowed down, sped up, whether it was on a beat, without a beat. You know what I'm saying? I've always had a way with words. So, you know, I'm getting paid to speak. You heard me? And I'm going to colleges, universities. I'm 19 years old.
Now, does this predate rapping? Like, were you really into music at the time, or you kind of were in that space of transition?
In the space of transition. I mean, I've been rapping since I was 11. You heard me? Like in the hood, right? You know what I'm saying? Then transition into rapping on, you know, in my room, but nothing really solidified yet. But that's pre that. And then next thing you know, from rapping to when I would go to these places, they didn't book me to rap. They booked me to talk, but I knew I had a way with words, so that's where the poetry came from. The poetry came from the fact that I would go to these colleges, but I had no beat, and so I would say the stuff I wrote for a song without no beat, and that's how I got into poetry. You know what I'm saying? So you got that, and like I said, being all across the country, bro. You know, and then you know, got the attention of the White House, you know, Barack Obama. You know what I'm saying? And he gave us a Service Achievement Award. You know what I'm saying? So that. Then congressional recognition, all these things. Again, I know in my heart of hearts, I'm a rapper, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm a rapper, but I wrote a book in that time. You know, congressional recognition from Congress, all this stuff that rappers like. Bro, I was 22. I'm on Capitol Hill, bro, in a hotel. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm in the Oyster Club, bro. Yeah, with a tattoo on my face. You know what I'm saying? So God always had His hand on me, G. But but I knew at that point I was operating in my purpose, though. I knew if I ain't know nothing else. I knew I was operating in my purpose, because when it was like I had a moment where I was in Capitol Hill in Washington, where I was in there by myself, bro, and I literally looked out the window, and I'm like, bro, I'm in Washington D.C. I'm from the streets, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like so only thing I contribute to was God having His hand on me, bro.
That's what's up, man.
Yeah.
I think what's more impressive for me, bro, if I'm honest, and I think that's why. I'm really intrigued to have this conversation. We're going to definitely chop everything from music and everything, but I think one of the things that really made me go, yo, I really need to sit down with this dude. Even beyond this is because where did you get the business acumen? Yeah. Right? Because, like, okay, this is one thing, you know what I mean? I was in the street, you was in the street, everybody was in the street, right? Yeah. And you go through different things and you learn street smarts, but sometimes that doesn't always carry over. Being able to get a play in the streets versus being able to sit in a board meeting or have a business meeting or have that conversation to invest. Like, where are you getting the mental to make some of the moves you've made outside of just the music, but in business and in life?
That's a good question, Jay. I look at the streets like the business, bro. I just always have. You heard me? Like, even when I didn't have, when I used to go to my friend's house, family house, to play the video game, because I didn't have video games. I kid you not. I mean, when I had a PlayStation, bro, I had one for like 2 days until somebody stole it, right? So, you know, I didn't really grow up in that life, but whenever I would go to their house, I've always played games that would allow me to create my own world. You know what I'm saying? Like, my favorite game growing up was The Sims, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was free world. Like, I could create an alternate life. I could dream outside of whatever I was in, you know, and I grew up being abused. You know what I'm saying? I was abused from 3 to 13. So, I needed escapism. You heard me? So, I always played video games like creativity, escapism. The streets, I looked at it like escapism. I looked at it like commerce. You know what I'm saying? And I just always had that mindset. I never sold drugs, but I was a person who made sure everybody else sold drugs. You know what I'm saying? If that makes sense, you heard me? I balance between being a muscle and being the CEO. You heard me all the time. And I just always see commerce, bro. I just see things like branding. When I was 11, I created a group. You know what I'm saying? But the group name was MUTB, and we had to rep that every time. We got to say it on every song so people can know who we are. Then we got to go to the school. We got to wear the same colors. And a lot of people think that growing up in the hood, man, you see a lot of the street stuff and ignorance, but it's actually, bro, we smart, bro. We have, all of it is business. You know, you see gangs and fighting over colors. No, we fighting over territory, which is real estate, which is, you know, it's a lot of other part that it's a big piece that we missing, but what you don't see is we got the understanding, you know what I'm saying? You know, so I've always had the understanding, you know what I mean? Then the book smarts came with me learning how to, you know, the sociological perspective of things, the rhetoric, you hear me, and the way to approach it the right way without, you know, anger and, you know, frustration. But I've always seen things like that, bro. Again, it's a gift from God, bro. Like, I hate math. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've always hated math. You know what I'm saying? I mental abuse to humans, MATH. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I hate math, bro. But I understand commerce. You know, I understand how things multiply. I like multiplication more than I like addition. You know what I'm saying? I know subtraction is taking away something. I know division is dividing something. So, you know what I mean? It makes sense in this world. So I've always, bro, when I was in high school, I sold candy, bro. I used to go to the store, you heard me? Because after I got shot, I got sent here to Houston. And I grew up in A-Leaf, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, went to school in A-Leaf. And I used to go to the store, used to walk to the Walmart down like West Time, you heard me? And I used to buy Lucas Pops, bro. I knew Lucas was this thing that hit, you heard me? I ain't grew up with Lucas, so when I first hit it, bro, it was like crack. You know what I'm saying? Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's what messed me up, bro. I had a hole in my stomach, bro. I used to just take the Lucas and be hitting it more, right? I knew it was a hit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I would sell it to people that weren't that hip to it. You know, I would take the Lucas Pop, the one that was a little watermelon joint, and I would just charge 50 cents more than what I could pay for it. You know, and that was me at 16, bro. And then I would paint. I would go get paint and paint my own T-shirts and go sell the T-shirts. You know what I'm saying? So and that was in high school, bro. So I've always had a mindset on that, and then it just grew from there to where we do big business now. You know what I'm saying? So.
So it's really an attitude.
It's
an approach.
Yeah, but everybody, see, that's what I'm saying. A lot of people in our culture, as black folk, have that attitude. We just don't know. We don't know how to tell you that's what it is. I don't know how to tell you I'm a CEO, but I want this. You know what I'm saying? I may not be saying it the right way, but I want this, and I'm willing to shoot you over it. I'm willing to. It's just you know. I mean.
Tell me what you think about this real quick, right? Because I have this conversation all the time, and I think when we talk to successful people, right, oftentimes they'll tell you, if you talk to a CEO or a franchisor of multiple businesses, and you say, bro, how were you able to achieve being able to, you know, own 15 Walmarts?
Right.
And oftentimes you hear a broad brush or brushed over, yeah, man, so first thing I did was, you know, I bought the property. Then when I bought the property, I hired my first 1,500 people.
Right.
Then after that, I that multiplied, and then it doubled, and now I get 3,000. And then once that franchise began to do well, but the problem is no one is even telling you, okay, how did you buy the building?
Right.
How did you hire not the 1,500 but the first 50? You know what I mean? How do you cultivate being someone who is a leader of men and things of that nature? Where do you believe that disconnect comes from, especially when you talk about the black community? Like, do you feel like there's a level of education present that allows people to take, like you said, we have the mindset, but it doesn't allow people to take that level of execution beyond the mindset? What do you believe that disconnect is?
Honestly, bro, is the lack of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? I know this, like, you know, I mean, the Bible said we perish for lack of knowledge, right? Like, we perish for what we don't know, you know. And it's more, we live on the cuff. Like, a lot of us live in survival mode, right? We don't know what thriving is. A lot of us have never thrived in our life. You know what I'm saying? Some people think the STEMI is thriving, right? Like, you know, having an extra something is thriving. So I think that it's the lack of knowledge. It's the lack of being able to make the mistake and realize it's a mistake. You know, for some of us in our culture, our first mistake is our last one, right? Like, you know, we make that mistake. We go to jail because we made a bad sale or we had a drug deal going bad, and that's our life anyways, versus realizing I did that wrong. So let me do this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's what a lot of cultures, a lot of ethnicities get a chance to do. They get a chance to make the mistake and realize it's a mistake and learn from it. You know what I mean? Because that's knowledge. Learning from a mistake is knowledge, right? But I feel like we're ignorant, or we have moments of ignorance because of what we don't know. And then because we don't know, we make decisions, and that be our last decision. It pigeonholes us for a long time. You know, and I think that with big business, a lot of people have the room to grow. One of my favorite books is Outliers by Malcolm Gladwell. You know what I'm saying? It talks about consultative cultivation versus relying on natural growth. You know what I'm saying? And in lower class, middle class, lower class, right? We rely on natural growth. You know what I'm saying? You go outside, you hear your daughter singing, you like, girl, yeah, be quiet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that's cute. No, she's Mariah Carey, bro. She's the next. You know what I'm saying? Like she's Janet Jackson, bro. You know what I mean? Or you see it, bouncing the ball, and you let me go outside bounce the ball. That's LeBron James, bro. All you just need is a little more time, pay attention a little more. You hear me? Versus middle class and up, they cultivate, bro. They put their kids in 5 different things, bro. And whichever one shine, whichever one they stand out, they like, oh yeah. You know what I'm saying? This is Beethoven. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear me? This is, I mean, so I feel like that's the difference. We take our child to Walmart, and we tell them before they get in there, hey, don't you ask for nothing, don't you say nothing, don't you look at nothing, you bet not, right? Middle class and up, they letting their child ask questions, you know what I'm saying? And they teaching them a level of privilege, right? Like, and the very thing that we upset or we jealous that white people have, we have it, we just don't use it. You know what I'm saying? And then, but systematically, we don't get a chance to use it because once we use it, you know what I'm saying? We don't make it past when we use it.
Absolutely.
So, but it's a level of privilege that we just don't exercise because we don't know the right way to use that. You know what I'm saying? To obtain it and to use it. You know what I'm saying? So we rely on natural growth, which natural growth is it's a gamble. You may make that may be LeBron James, or you may just be a nigga that can play basketball. Right. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know yet. You hear me? Until we don't know. You know what I'm saying? So you run a risk.
Yeah.
So in business there's risk, right?
Yeah.
But we don't teach people how to assess the risk. You know what I'm saying? Like me, I've assessed the risk to a point now where I do big business. You know what I'm saying? But some people assessing the risk is, I'm finna go and make this, I'm finna go sell this 3.5, at 10 o'clock at night, you know what I'm saying, to this dude that I don't even know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But let me teach you, instead of scolding you, let me teach you how to take that same mindset, but go sell something that's legal and go do it this way, you know what I'm saying, and not put yourself in danger, you hear me, and something, boom. Same mindset, though. Yeah. So let's affirm, or you know what I'm saying, hey, you're doing a good job. Hey, man, they selling drugs. Hey, you doing a good job.
Yeah.
You're a salesman, G. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I mean, I met a youth, bro. He was out in apartments, bro. We was out doing some outreach. You know what I'm saying? He was selling dope, bro. And I went up to him. You know what I'm saying? He was like 13, bro. He said his baby sister ain't got no diapers. You know what I'm saying? So I bought everything he had off of him. Everybody looked at me crazy. AJ, I bought everything off of him. I was like, man, go get the diapers, bro. Then, taught him, gave him a play, a business play that hopefully he took. I haven't seen him, this years ago, but gave him a play, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what we don't do. We scold each other for how we getting it. But, we got skill sets out of this world, bro. We like to brand things and make things funny, bro. CP time, like, you know what I'm saying? Black people time, right? No, bro, we know how to be on time. Book a hair appointment. Book a barbershop appointment. I guarantee you, bro, the people who you think don't, right. Bro, we gonna make that. We not gonna miss our, man, I'm gonna miss my fade, G. No, we not gonna miss that. So let me teach you how to translate that, how to turn that into, hey, you need to be on time for your meeting. The same thing, you got it right there. So we don't affirm each other enough. We don't give each other enough room to make the risk, to assess the risk. You know what I'm saying? And we don't educate ourselves enough. And so I feel like that's why we're different than any other culture. Why our stuff looks bad. It looks worse when it's not that. It's the same thing, but ours look bad.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Yeah.
Take me, man. We already get into the Hydrate Hill, man. How do we get here, bro? Talk to me how we get here.
Man, bro, I started rapping about water, bro, years ago, G.
I remember that.
You know what I'm saying? I started rapping about this stuff, bro, and it's simple, bro. I didn't want to rap about poison, G. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it was enough of that. Like, I feel like, we got too much of that going on. You know what I'm saying? I got cousins and family that have died from meth, overdose and heroin, you know what I'm saying, and alcohol, bro, and and cigarettes. I don't want to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? I got family members who can't remember nothing because, they lips purple, they smoke all day. Like, I don't want to rap about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to glorify our struggles. So I want to just be different. You know what I mean? And I just start talking about how my flow is alkaline. You know what I'm saying? Just start doing some stuff years ago, bro. And I start putting water in every video. You know what I'm saying? Like,
water in the champagne glass.
Bro, some people got video vixens, bro. Give me a bottle of water, bro. Give me a bottle of water, bro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And next thing you know, bro, I just kept doing it every single time. And I had people tell me it was corny, bro. I had people, like, literally, like, hey, bro, I get it, bro, but you should, like, you know what I'm saying, you keep on, like, water, you want to make a song called Girls Love Water, bro?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Right.
Yeah.
And then I did a song called Alkaline, bro, and it went viral. You know what I'm saying? It went viral enough to get the attention from, outside people that don't know me. You know what I'm saying? So that viral, right?
Yeah.
Which is viral. Like, hey, people be, hey, look, let me tell you something. Don't let nobody compartmentalize your viralness. You know what I'm saying? Like, when it's outside of your friends and family, viral. You know what I'm saying? You hear me? When you got people,
especially if some capital come from it, bro.
Yeah, viral.
Right,
bro. You know what I'm saying? So I went viral. And I got approached after Alkaline, I got approached by a water company, you know what I'm saying? Like 4 of them, you heard me? And they wanted me to be a brand ambassador for their water. We sent some emails back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see what the numbers are. It just wasn't what I thought I was worth. You know what I'm saying? And by this time, bro,
you was charging tax. Be honest.
Oh yeah, bro. Man. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But and then I ain't gonna lie, my situation at that time wasn't the best, bro. You know what I'm saying? My car had broke down, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm thugging, bro. I'm minimal. I'm getting how I live, right? But I just know my worth. You know what I'm saying? I know what I'm valued at, and so I prayed about it, bro. And I'm not a religious person, but I'm very spiritual, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like to say God said or I pray about something if I didn't. You'll never hear me say it. But this time, I'm telling you, I prayed about it, G. And God, you know what I'm saying, through that unction, bro, was just like, you could do this yourself. You know that, right? You know what I'm saying? I'm like water company. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on. Yeah. So let's get into this a little bit, though, bro, because I'm thinking to myself, okay, cool. You get approached to be a brand ambassador. The numbers, whatever it was, the brand, you say, okay, that I know what I'm worth. Mm-hmm. So you say you can do it yourself, but what does it look like to start a water company?
I mean, how you start a drug company, you know what I'm saying? How you start, it's the same thing, bro. Same thing. You what you want to sell? Weed, you know what I'm saying? Okay, there's somebody out here that got it. You know it. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to find out who that is. You know what I'm saying? And it's relationship building. You know what I'm saying? Relationship. Once I knew that I wanted something that's pure. And then in that time, like around this time, I was also having some health issues. You know what I'm saying? I had a lot of stomach problems, bro. Like crazy. I think it's from that Lucas. I ain't gonna lie. I think that Lucas, bro, messed me up, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm suing. That's where my camera at. I'm suing Lucas Pops, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I still get tempted when I go in the gas station sometimes. I look at it, I'm like, nah. You know what I'm saying? Right. But I had some stomach issues, bro. So I went on a cleanse, a water fast, 3 days. Only alkaline. You know what I'm saying? And it flipped all that around, bro. You know what I'm saying? 3 days, man. Because, we made the water. We, over 68, 70% water, you know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of people are more intentional about the food they eat than the water. But we made of water when I made the food, you know what I'm saying? So, I did the cleanse, bro, and, I knew that it's something I got to get to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? But I wanted to do it in a way to where it just was me, you know what I'm saying? And, so I turned the stuff down, and next thing you know, God say do it yourself. I didn't know where to start, and I kid you not, the way I knew it was God, bro, because the people I was meeting, I would have never met them. I would have never seen them before. I don't even know where to find you at. You know what I'm saying? And these not even people that look like us. These are people these foreign. This, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, this ain't it's out of this world. You know what I'm saying? But these are the people that have the assets. These are people that have the access. You heard me, to what I need. So it's relationship building. So, 9 months of relationship building, product research, learning, being patient, you know what I'm saying, studying. And then I had a meeting with a manufacturer who, again, had the product that I wanted. But the product is just being, okay, where do I get this water from? Where do I get this from? You know what I'm saying? Frank Lucas, American Gangster, bro. I mean, watch these movies and reimagine yourself in them, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He went to Taiwan, bro, to find the, you know what I'm saying, the meth. You heard me? Absolutely. I went to, wherever I went to, you know what I'm saying, to find the water. You know what I'm saying? Next thing you know, bro, I knew what I wanted to do. And so I had a meeting, and I had my brand, and they was like, okay, what do you want to name it? I threw some names around. I tried to go traditional water names, you know what I'm saying? Then again, prayed about it. You know what I'm saying? Again, this is it's a God move, Jay. Yeah. And I don't say that to just make myself sound deeper than what I am, bro. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff is an act of God. And you know it's an act of God because it constantly produces. You know what I'm saying? It's fruit. It constantly moves, right? Hydrate Hill. I'm from St. Louis, right? In St. Louis, in Baden, it's a hill. And on the hill, it's a fire hydrant. You know what I'm saying? And we used to open a fire hydrant in the summer. You know what I'm saying? We used to break it open with a monkey wrench, right? Because we ain't got no pools in my hood.
Right.
We ain't got no pool, bro. We ain't got no pools, you hear me?
Right.
So we would open the pool, and that's how we have our water fund. But being from the streets, we had different gangs, fighting and stuff. But we would never fight. We would never shoot. It's peace. We used to go get shopping carts from the store, you hear me, just to push ourselves through, to give ourselves water park vibes, you know what I mean? But it was peace at the water fountain, at the hydrant, you know what I'm saying, which is on the hill.
Yeah.
So I was like, hydrate here, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And you hydrate the hill, you hydrate the world.
Yeah. And
that's how we got her, you know what I'm saying? So then I kept putting water in every video, you know what I'm saying, non-stop. If there wasn't no water in it, I wasn't shooting, you know what I'm saying? And before it was mine, before it was Hydrate Hill, and I just kept rapping about water, distilled, girls love water, alkaline, you know what I'm saying? Bobby Boucher, and then that Bobby Boucher verse got me out with a Sway in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And then Sway even called me the water boy, and I'm like, got it, I got y'all, you know what I'm saying? I knew at that point, chess move. Yep. You know what I mean? Checkmate. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Sure. Even in my Getty images, bro, my first Getty images was just with a water bottle. And my manager, we was walking through Manhattan or wherever he was walking to get to the Sway in the morning. And she was like, "You gonna be late?" I said, "I need to get some water." And I need a bottle of water. And just to take the picture, I cannot not have a bottle of water. You know what I'm saying? So Sway in the morning, Water Boy, Hydrate Hill. Yeah. So I knew what I was going to do after Alkaline. I knew I was going to come up with a water company, but I had to keep it on the wraps. You know what I'm saying? You got to watch who you tell sometime. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because you don't want your vision and things to be distorted. And but now we're here.
Yeah, man. I oftentimes tell people, especially when I have conversations with the homies or whatever, I say, man, a lot of people misrepresent what wealth is. With the purpose in wealth ultimately is to make your network your net worth.
Indeed.
You know what I mean? So when you say that, listen, the way that I got this accomplished was essentially through relationship building. I think people really need to hone in on that and see that as a huge thing, bro. Yeah. Because who you know is definitely riches and relationships is more valuable than currency. You know what I mean? So I appreciate that, big bro. Yeah. Let me ask you this, man, as we kind of transition here, man. What was the plan? Like, was there okay, 5 to 10 years, this is where I want to be. Did you write it on a vision board? Like how do we get to? Obviously, you own businesses, you're doing big business, and then musically, was there a plan? Were you going to give it a certain amount of time, 7 to 10 years, and then if it didn't bubble, this is where I'm at. Like, talk to me about that.
Yeah, bro, I'm a big proponent of vision boards, bro. I have vision boards in my place, bro, on the wall. You know what I'm saying, that I've had for years. So. I don't play about that because you got to write it down. You got to see it.
Yeah, you got to make a plan.
So my vision board that I wrote all this stuff on was like 2011. Now, specifically, it wasn't Hydrate Hill, this and that, but it was business. It was this. It was Graduate. It was Open Poetry Lounge. It was Start a Nonprofit. It was all those things. And so I just stick to it, bro. For years I never had a TV in my room. I would always just have a poster board with my vision on it. You know what I'm saying? And I would just look at it all the time because I didn't want to. And I didn't have no TV because I didn't want to be programmed. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be programmed early in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Now I got a TV, but I'm so disciplined that I don't cut it on the first thing in the morning. Now it's just the phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm making sure I don't grab this now. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a visionary, G. That's my gift. My gift is to see things. I'm not the organizer. You know what I'm saying? I know my strengths and my weaknesses. I'm not the organizer. I'm not the person to ask for the details. I'm the person to say, we're going to do this, and I mean it. That's it. You know what I'm saying? And so, music, I'm going to rap until I can't rap no more. And people are like, okay, well, when you got to pop, man, you got to do this. I'm going to rap till I can't no more. You know what I'm saying? And, but there's always like a business side to things. You know what I'm saying? There's always marketing and this and that, and those things I'm getting better at. But one thing I know for sure that's unmatched is my pen. I believe it to my soul. It's unmatched. You know what I'm saying? But there's a lot of other elements when you want to market this thing and distribute this thing. You know what I'm saying? It's you know, just rapping ain't it. And it took me a while to realize that, because I used to get pissed off. I'm like, man, the whole world dumb. I'm the best rapper alive. You know what I'm saying? I'm the best rapper ever. You heard me? Like, there's not one before me. You know what I'm saying? You heard me? But it's not just about that. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely a vision board person, bro. And I believe in keeping people in your life that you know, challenge you and that want you to win. You know, if your circle don't inspire you, you don't have a circle. You have a cage. You know what I'm saying? And so a lot of people just got cages. You know what I mean? Anything don't inspire me. If I'm not motivated and inspired, I move on. Friends, relationships, it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? And one would say, bro, that's kind of harsh, bro. I've seen, when I got shot, bro, I saw how life could do this. Yeah. So my movements after that were very intentional. You know what I'm saying? And so that's why I always move. I don't want to be the same person I was when I talked to you on the phone, you know, or the other day, or I don't want to be the same person I don't want to be the same person from a month ago, yet alone an hour ago. I want to constantly see things and evolve. And so I just stay in that place, read books, stay around things that grow. I love plants, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because they grow. They do what they designed to do. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I think that, you know, we should do what we designed to do. You know, I remember I went to a retreat in Arkansas for a week, bro, and no phones, no nothing. You know what I'm saying? And it was beautiful because I could see how nature operates. You know, the rocks do what they designed to do. They designed to sit there and stop anything that they do. You know what I mean? Like so. And then I watched the water. I watched the nature. You know, the squirrels and the you know, all that. I'm like, bro, we the only people that we want to got the only creations that buck the system, bro. Why don't we do what we designed to do?
That's good.
You know what I'm saying? And so I always challenge myself to do what I'm designed to do. If it don't flow like water, if it's not fluidity involved, I'm not doing it.
Speaking of not doing things,
yeah.
Since we were sitting here, I didn't know, man. We were sitting here getting ready to start, and then I hear that AJ doesn't do shows.
Yeah.
Talk to me, man. What goes into even that decision? Because for a lot of artists, you know, artists who are signed to the deal, and even independent, a lot of the bag is made when dudes bring you out to the venue. You're able to obviously clearly get the show bag, and then also sell merchandise, and it's an opportunity that most artists are not passing up. So for you to say, nah, I'm not doing shows, that's almost like rap career suicide, dog. You know what I mean? So take people into what that even means. And you know, like I say, I'm a blunt person, so every time I say something, sometimes it sounds harsh. You know what I'm saying? But it's just because I don't do a lot of fluff. You know what I mean? I like to keep things just straight. You know what I'm saying? Matt, you heard me, pun intended, right? Yes, sir.
But I don't, bro. I used to do a lot of stuff. Like, if you go back, if you look at my stuff I used to do, bro, I used to be outside every week. You know what I'm saying? 4 times a week, bro. I'm doing something. I'm out. I'm being seen. And I realized that I wasn't really producing anything, though. You know what I'm saying? And I had to. I mean, I was in a relationship, bro. And you know, I broke up with, you know, this young lady, and her parting, you know, email, which I you know, I used to be kind of, again, not cold, but once my mindset, I'm just like that, bro. I'm my mama's son, you know what I mean? So blame my mama if you got an issue with me. But she said something, man, and she called me an opportunist. And you know, I very disrespected by that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you heard me? And again, I'm from the streets, bro. I've been called a lot of stuff before. You know what I'm saying? I've been called, bro, out my name. That's fine, bro. But you call me opportunist, right? And it bro, it was a whole email, bro. That one word, I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't want to be an opportunist, bro. And it took me a while. I sat with what she said for a while. You know what I'm saying? And next thing you know, I realized what that meant and how that looked. You know what I'm saying? And the person, opportunist, you just going for opportunity. And there's a good side to it, but the bad side for me was that I really had nothing to show for what I was doing anyways. You know what I'm saying? And I'm outside, I'm doing shows, I'm taking pictures and stuff. I'm buying stuff that I can't afford. I'm driving a car I can't afford. You know what I mean? I would go buy some clothes, take it back. You know what I'm saying? You know, go get the refund for it. You heard me? Because I can't afford that. Right, you know what I'm saying? Right. But I need it for the show. You know what I'm saying? Right. She called me opportunist, bro. It hit me in my gut. And so, I had to make some adjustments in my personality and my character. And, I like doing shows. I love doing shows. You know what I'm saying? I love connecting with people. But I don't want to go to a place that's going to, that I feel it's not going to present me in the right light. You know what I'm saying? Not going to give me, the right, the right presentation. You know what I'm saying? You can take steak, mashed potatoes, you know what I'm saying, asparagus, all that, put it on a trash can lid. You know what I'm saying? And would you still eat it? You know, some people might. Some people like, hey, this is,
I need the meal. So,
you know what I'm saying? I need that. You heard me? But when you start assessing your worth, you know what I mean? And so it's not about the money. You know what I mean? Let me say that it's not about the money. It's just about the candor and the way you present it to me. If I feel like it's not presented the right way, and I ask you a couple questions, and it's just like, oh yeah, we want you to come do this thing, do that thing you do. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? I don't, because I take people seriously. I take hearts and seriously. I take the urge of a person seriously. So if I can't, if it's not gonna be received properly, if your sound equipment ain't right, if it's not branded properly, bro. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'll assess it in a certain way, and then I don't like to just say no to people. I like to talk to them about it, so they can understand, and then, hey, make these changes, and then, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, but if you're not willing to do that, and it's turned a lot of people off about me. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. It's a lot of people that's like, AJ, you know what I'm saying? Like, this dude too much. But it's not even that. Again, it's not about the people, bro. I come to your show. It got 10 people in it. I will do your show with 10 people, bro. You know what I'm saying? The times I do show, it ain't about the money. I will do your show for free. You know what I'm saying? But it's about the way you present it, and it's about your intentions and your vision behind your show. What you want out of it? What you want to happen? You want lives to be changed? You want to be impacted? No, I just want you to do that rap thing. I don't do no rap thing. You know what I'm saying? I want you to do the poetry thing. I don't do no poetry thing. You know what I'm saying? I don't. So I just need to hear you say that. Maybe you was typing too fast. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you whatever, but you ran into a different one. I just need to hear from you what your intentions are. Because I'm trying to impact lives. You know, I'm trying to make sure my essence is communicated properly. And I don't want to be marginalized, you know what I'm saying, or compartmentalized. So for that reason, I won't do your show. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to disrespect your show. You know what I mean? And I don't want to feel disrespected. It's times I've walked off shows, bro. It's times I'm not, bro. I've been on the other side of putting events together, so trust me.
I was just about to say that.
Like, yeah, I don't like when this stuff happens.
From the event perspective, that's gotta be.
Bro, I don't like when it happens, bro. I don't like. We about to jump, dude. You know what I'm saying? So I get it. Trust me, I get it. But sound system messed up when I'm performing, bro. It's the biggest thing to me, bro. It's the biggest thing, bro. Bro, I want to fight. You know what I'm saying? Because my words are powerful, G. And don't get me wrong, bro. We're gonna get it how we live. You can have two speakers outside with no mic stand and whatever. I'm cool with that. Tell me that though. Tell me, hey man, look, bro, man, we got this little bitty joint going on. Hey man, who got some kids there? Hey, bro. But I feel like my content is not. I just need to know who I'm talking to. You know what I'm saying? My content needs to be digested. You know what I'm saying? So if you got me in front of kids that you just want to jump around and feel good, I don't want to do that show, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably have everybody sit on the floor in Indian style. And if I don't have that freedom, that range at your show, I just don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? And so I haven't done shows in a long time. I'm looking to get back into them, but I'd rather curate my own, and or again, work with people that treat a show like that do it the right way. Because I'm a performer, you know what I'm saying? Live band, and the mic. I need a mic stand, bro. Because my inspirations, bro, Bob Marley, Michael Jackson, bro, you know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you something about this dude, bro, man. This dude gonna talk about something. I need a mic stand. Come on, dog.
Bro, I'm like that, bro.
Here's the thing. I want to let everybody know, too, bro. Before we got on camera, this man gonna talk about, yo, I don't care if I got 3 minutes. If I need the band, I need the band, dog.
But people who may watch this, they may laugh because they like, nah, he really like that, bro. I'm telling you, G. But again, if all those things are not available, that's fine. You just got to tell me that. You just got to tell me that, bro. You got to tell me, because I'm an interesting type of performer. I'm a wordsmith, so I need to be able to do it in a certain way. I used to do poetry. I don't do poetry no more, you know what I'm saying, in that way at least, you know what I mean? My words are poetic, you know, over a track, but people used to put me in a box. Hey, come and do that poem I like. I'm gonna pay you $1,000. Do them poems I like. Do that one poem. That one, bro, that's 6 years ago. I've written about other things, you know what I'm saying? I don't do that. Or I used to go to a place, because I had a time in my life where a lot of my writing was just so socially conscious, and people did not like that, bro. Like, I feel like I was one of the poster childs for, you know, being so socially aware that it was a turnoff, but this before it was popular. I really believe that, G. Like, if you go back to my old stuff, bro, my poetry, my writing, my music, I'm wearing black in every video. I got bandanas on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got in that writer's block, it's about 30 people with me. We look like a gang, bro, you know what I'm saying? And I used to rub people the wrong way. You know, people call me everything but, you know, a believer, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, you Hotep, right? Hey, man, you Hebrew Israelite, right? Like, you said king. You said king. I know you said king. I heard you say king. You know what I'm saying? I know what you is. And I'm like, bro, nah, you know, I actually believe in Jesus, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just not the one you probably thinking. You know what I'm saying? But nah. So, and that came off my appearance. Now, bro, it's the trendy thing to be conscious, to be black and conscious, bro.
Absolutely.
Everybody, you know what I'm saying? And I think it's beautiful, but I do believe that I come from a part of that where it just wasn't popular, you know what I'm saying, to rap about, you know, our people, you know what I'm saying, and rap about our struggles and our culture, you know what I'm saying, Pac did it. Nas did it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you had a lot of other people as well, but these are people I looked up to, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I feel like that's what they've been waiting for, you heard me? Everything's different. I'm different. Yeah. This that early morning affirmation. I am gifted, I am present, this is celebration. I ain't got no doctorates, but yeah, I mastered patience. Higher level, I evolved all my aspirations. I'm done waiting, this the healthy flex. See, I've been verified before the checks. I just do it, I don't need your help, huh? And it's a rap.